This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle.
Ball, man. All I ever do is ball, man. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched, and I better get set in. Finish them. Mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum all. In the end result, I better kill them all. Rogue one, but I got a team with me. Bad man when I got a team with me. I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is a now. What state prop you looking bleak now? I was home to sleep designer sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak they listen. Couldn't find the so she fishing.
Hello? Man, that motherfucker was better though. Nigga. Check on.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the east side of the Bay Bridge in Oakland, California. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The folks around the stadium clad in silver and black going to make every last game played in Oakland count. They're ready to go as their Raiders get set to match up with the Houston Texans.
Out
is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
You don't even want to kick off.
That drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Like, what is this one? Because I didn't call this.
Watson with a give to Miller.
He won't move.
The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Watson going to give this one to Miller. And this will be taken across
really get your eyes
into Raider territory. Calling a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big
only
play.
just trying to see if I can really get your eyes on.
They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Defense had a chance to get off the field here. The opening drive couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
A first down carry now for Miller. A tackle made by Nicholas Morrow.
Oh, I should have killed one of
the especially in the second half. When you've got
a running back of this
size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half. As some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Why did so?
3rd
And this different because
and he's able to get it to the 30.
I push and he don't want to go through.
They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Miller.
What is it?
Down to the 30 after a gain
this
of 3.
ground because I'm telling you.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A shotgun handoff now to Miller. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
We're going to use our pills.
On 3rd
what you mean?
And they're going to get him down
Chicago
push. First, as he can only get this to the 30. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go on
You know my teammate.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. Bill O'Brien rolls the dice, but to no avail. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First carry for Josh Jacobs. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. 8 yards, 1st down as they're able to convert.
Here we go.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
On 2nd down now, Richard. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 34-yard line.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you the max on each and every play.
Come on with it. Come on with it.
Himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a second here.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Whitney Merciless showing no mercy. Flies in for the sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
J.J. Watt makes another tackle there, and it's for minimal gain. And let's face it, if that's all you're going to get running the ball, you're not going to have much success against him and his team.
Yeah, you better find a way to go around J.J. Watt. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
To throw his Carr. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. This is Carr. And he takes it all the way down to 3. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their head. He is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are first out of the scoreboard here this afternoon. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. They're going to try and run. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to step in behind the line.
Since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it, and then the defenses are doing.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And we're still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it. Whenever you get an opportunity, you can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now Watson. And he knocks the ball away and falls incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again, it's Watson. And this one grabbed by Darren Fells. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. So the victory gets all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Watson looks to throw again. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
The Steelers not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Throw once more on 2nd and 10. Watson.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. It's a gain of 7, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Carr. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Right there. Hey, keep them on with this foot. Right.
The second half is now underway.
Yeah, right.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Squat them off of.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see
at the book, huh?
See if they do just that. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
First and 10.
They got a good bag. Gain
of 3, second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping,
you're right.
This big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Play his ass.
The last run got 3. Now here's
play his ass. Get his ass. Like that shit. Get his ass.
Now they'll throw
get his ass. Yeah. Locked in motherfucker down though. She locked in motherfucker though. Locked in motherfucker down.
13 and a Raider first down. Carl come up here with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5.
It's alright. Gonna get that motherfucker.
Going to give it to Jacobs. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
Almost.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to get
got a damn good bet.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the
if I could get this stop.
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop it.
Maybe this will go. Come on.
They'll run on first down.
Let's go. They shall play it.
Quickly in the backfield. Down he goes.
One more. There he goes for the lucky lawn chair.
Because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12.
Come on. It ain't gonna let me. 2-1. Stack double. Smite, baby!
Dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Needed that shit.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Come on, baby.
Keep it on the ground.
Come and get his ass.
Picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Damn, he climbed. Got blitzing here.
A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Maybe next game.
There's Jacobs. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to play one more. We're going to stop his ass.
The Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. They'll run with Jacobs. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll be a gain of 7, but still well short here with 4th and goal looming. Such a long drive here. 3 points.
Don't blitz the ass.
Disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here.
Get the ass.
You know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way down.
We gotta go home.
They've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break.
Get his ass. Get his ass.
Caught for a Raider touchdown. Darren Waller there to make the grab. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
4th and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
And these defenses, they just like 3 downs, get off the field. But here they had to go.
Hey, this defense is good, though.
A lot of the time, you're looking up and saying, okay, if I hold them for 3.
It's a little bit slow. The defense kind of good.
They go for it.
A little bit slow. I'm beating their ass. I got to run.
That 4th down.
My word, I know. Go on that bit back. He ain't going to run that whole bed, though.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Keep going.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
What's wrong with you, dude? Dude, you not listening? What's wrong, dude? What's wrong?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And you're still in this game.
What's wrong, dude?
Obviously struggling, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL and
trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted.
What's wrong, dude?
By Trayvon Mullen. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to call your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Yeah, look, I gotta go play.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. This is Richard. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it. They've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Zach Cunningham, there defensively to make that play. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Here's Carr. And no, it's incomplete. There defensively to knock it away was the safety, Justin Reed. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they're saying, listen, go for it and try to finish it ourselves.
10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. On 1st and 10, Watson going deep for Hopkins. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. The Clemson connection. Watson to Hopkins for a big one. 51 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score.
No era,
able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Here's Watson. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Markel Lee in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. You gotta think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Watson. He's caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Tiny Fairbairn on for the extra point. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are.
We going, baby. You know what I mean?
Takes us all the way to the 30. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They run it with Jacobs. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Carr going to look to throw. And he takes it in for the score. His final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. A little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Well, as our as a Bayou country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Well, we saw action to the final whistle on this one. Not only the touchdown at the end and they tried to put the two-point conversion but didn't get it.
That's someone that wants to win and by as many as possible. They don't get the two-point conversion to add on top.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. That's fielded in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
54 Mike. Here we go, D. Here I come.
They'll run with Miller. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. A shotgun snap for Watson. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. That's Ziggy Ansah, the number 5 pick in 2013, credited with a sack. They are going for it. Here's Watson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Wilson going to hand it to Procise. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
Now a pass, and it's complete to QT. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. On first down, it's Watson. He's going to look deep, end zone for Hopkins. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. To throw on 2nd and 10. Watson, he'll take a shot for the end zone. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Kiki QT, 43 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 20, 10, And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Chris Carson, 74 yards, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Myers connects on the PAT, and they take the lead here at 7-6. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
First carry for Carlos Hyde. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Switch it. Come here, switch it.
Lamar Miller. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
He is taken down by Bobby Wagner. That's a gain of 5. Third and 1.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. Finding Fouls complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And they'll run it from the gun with Miller. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Watson, he's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. That was close to a big play, and just a little bit too far that he was led. He caught it but couldn't stay in bounds, Charles.
Yeah, I'm not very good at these sort of things, but I have to believe the farther you are downfield, the less your margin for error in throwing the ball, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, so they gave it a good effort there. Really tried, just didn't complete it.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
On 4th down, Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down.
So the awareness of knowing where the first down marker is not just for the offense. I mean, his defense has to understand that, too. They gave up a huge one there.
Oh, yeah, this is one of those situations defensively. You're just counting on getting the football back.
No doubt about it. You've already projected yourself to the bench, and with a little bit of smile on your face for having stopped them, and now you've got to regroup and play again.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. It's complete to Fuller. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Cook. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Carson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. Second down. Throwing on second down. Wilson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Here we go. He's checking. Crash. Switch. Let's go double count right here. Double count.
Wilson. Dancing to his left. And he's got his target. That's more. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 40.
Hey, watch the screen. Hey, alert.
On first down, it's Carson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Clear.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf. As the first half is winding down. Here the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
And he's got Lockett. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Eluding the pressure right. Open man is Jacob Hollister. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 30 yards there. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the third quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Escaping the pressure, and he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken very short. Oh, look at the juke.
At their own 38-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now Watson. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Alert. Joker. Check 37. Slam. Good job right there. Back. Watch the ship.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And an alley to run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
Watch the Good job right there.
They run it with Carson. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. On 2nd and 7, Wilson buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second? And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Chris Carson with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. From the shotgun, Wilson rolling to his left. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Hey, watch the ball. Alert.
On first down, Watson. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Watson on first down. Got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown. Will Fuller there to make the grab. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. This time the extra point up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now Wilson on first down. He's got this one complete to John Ursua. And he's taken down inside the 30. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
Zebra. First down. Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike. You remember me?
On first down, Wilson. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Throwing again on second down. Wilson forced out to his left. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. From the gun, Wilson out to his left. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Throwing again is Watson. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Here's Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Bill O'Brien rolls the dice, but to no avail. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll make it a 2nd down. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Watson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the rim.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Here's Wilson being chased out left. He fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Texans scoop it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So the victory here for Seattle, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. So long from Houston.
From Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real what's round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Houston Texans. Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Ka'imi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey! Kill. Turn it up. Kill. Turn it up. 21. Here we go. Recon, 132 fighter. Watch safety creeping. 21. Get hot.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 1st down San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that'll open things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
That one goes for 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here we go. 180. He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Here we go. 180. Go.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
13.
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Whitney Mercilus barreling in for the sack.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
11.
To throw is Garoppolo. Steps, and he's going to go down again. Whitney Mercilus able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. And this is going to be intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Dee Ford able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But and Watson's going to go down in the end zone. It's a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Here we go.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Here we go. Watch the boot. Hey, alert.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 1st down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Check 41. Let's go, D. Lock, man.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Two. Watch the whip.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And some room to maneuver. Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Kevin Coleman, 50 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll be in search of their initial points in the contest, trailing 9-0 as they begin with the first. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. Man open, that's Keke Coutee, complete. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Watson now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. To try again after the sack. Watson, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Into the hands of the tight end. This is Jordan Thomas. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
Watson. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Watson. That complete to Lamar Miller. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw, Watson. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Miller. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Watson. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Keke Coutee in the final seconds of the first half as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He finds his target, Fuller. And they work this well upfield across the 45. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
First down, Houston. Check, watch 54, watch 54.
On first down, Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jaquiski Tartt. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Mostert. And some space here. A big play there for the Niners. 47 yards on the ground. So you got the lead here in the second half. Obviously, you love big runs like that at any time. Here you really like it.
And how about the confidence that's being exhibited by that offense now? They don't care what you're lining up doing on the defensive side. They want the big fella to carry the football and carry it often.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Hey, switch gears. Hey, watch out. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Come on. Under 10. Under 25. Right there.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Watson. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
54. Check.
A first down carry now for Miller. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 51 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead. I know this defense knew it coming into the game, Charles, and they know it even more now. DeAndre Hopkins is a tough cover.
And anytime you see him out there and there's less than double or triple teaming him, take a shot with him. Just what you're talking about. If he's such a tough cover, one guy's not going to get it done. Throw the ball out there. Let him go get it.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, looked good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle and swallowed him up. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the fourth and final quarter. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in four-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now Mostert. Bradley Roby, the quarterback, there to make the stop.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
And Garoppolo, maybe a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And they've got another 1st and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. There goes a deep ball, end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They were trying to erase that deficit in one play.
They certainly were, but how about the reaction time and the instincts back deep to force the incompletion? We might need to mark this one down. We may look back and say, that was a game-saving play.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
Garoppolo, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack there by J.J. Watt.
Well, no takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne.